Every day you wake up and you feel like you want to play a game. You sit down at your PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, you start a game from your massive collection of games, and after about 20 minutes of playing the game, you realize you don't have fun. You have this feeling like you're wasting your time, and so you quit the game. You go back to your library of games and you scroll for another 10 minutes, trying to find another game, but you don't know what to play. You actually went scrolling for so long through all your games, you now only have about 10 minutes left before going to bed, so you end up shutting down the gaming system and you end up watching YouTube videos instead. Let me tell you guys, I think we have all been there at some point, including myself. As passionate as I am, I often have days myself where I just don't feel like playing anything, guys. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that your passion for gaming is gone and you can't bring it back. Instead, this is a time for you to take a really small break. Take your phone away for once, guys. Don't watch content and fall into this bad habit of scrolling videos. Get yourself a good night of sleep and come back stronger tomorrow. What always helps me out, at least for me, is to sleep very early in the evening and get a lot of hours of sleep. If I then wake up in the morning, it's usually very early around the time, when most people are still sleeping. I then often make my coffee for the day. I take a quick walk outside. I have then the entire morning and afternoon to do all the tasks I need to do that day. And once it's finally evening, I have nothing planned out. I can just sit down at my PC, I can play a game, and I have nothing to worry about. There's honestly something so magical about starting up a game, knowing I have done literally everything I needed to do early in the morning and afternoon, and then still having a lot of time left in the evening to play some games. It feels incredible. The thing is, if I were to have only 30 minutes left knowing that I still need to do other stuff afterwards, I just can't play a game at all. It literally feels like I'm wasting my time rather than enjoying it. Because there's things that I will delay if I use that time for gaming, and that just feels so wrong. This is why you should always do everything you need to do that day first, and then play games afterwards. Another thing I personally highly recommend if you feel like it's impossible to make time for yourself is to plan out a schedule when you're going to play a game a few days before that day. I know it sounds silly, but this actually works. I actually spoke to someone a few weeks ago about how they make time to play games for themselves, and what actually helped for him was to schedule times to play games. This is actually very interesting because he doesn't just schedule when he's going to play something, he actually schedules specifically what he's going to play that day. He does that because he wants to climb ranked in a very specific game, and he also wants to beat the new Assassin's Creed that just got released not too long ago. This is honestly awesome, because if you struggle finding a game to play from a massive collection of games, it will make it so much easier to just sit down, and starting your PC and start up the game. What also helps me out a lot is instead of playing a new game that I've never played before, I actually replay something that I've enjoyed a lot in the past. As for myself, I'm pretty much in love with the older Pokemon games. I could replay these games over and over again, and I know that if I were to start a new save file tomorrow, I could probably make a really cool team, which I would have never done before, and then fly through the game incredibly easy. Replaying games is absolutely worth it, guys, because you get to see things you may not have noticed before, and it makes the experience playing it so much better. Some people say that replaying something isn't worth it, but in my opinion, it is definitely worth replaying. Now, sometimes life just isn't easy. It can be extremely stressful, guys. I have days myself where I don't feel like wanting to play anything because there's so many other things I also want to do. Sometimes I have weeks where I don't play anything at all, and sometimes I have months where I play a game almost every day for a short amount of time. Best advice I can give is to not force yourself to play something. If you don't really feel like it that day, just do something else. It's okay. It's the same thing when playing a game and you don't actually enjoy it. If you don't enjoy playing a very specific game, you should honestly just move on. Back in the day, I always used to feel super guilty and awful if I played something but didn't actually beat the game or fully complete it. But I've come to realize a while ago that that is super unrealistic. If you start playing a new game It can be super fun to play for maybe like the first 10 hours, but some games just do get extremely boring. And if you don't have fun anymore, it is time to move on. If you start to force yourself to beat a certain game, it's going to feel so much more like a job, and it just isn't worth it. Anyways, I want you guys to stop beating up yourself, literally crushing yourself if you feel like you've lost your passion for gaming. If you feel like you want to watch some YouTube, just do it. Stop beating up yourself for not feeling or wanting to do something. Do whatever you want to do right now. It's okay. You're doing good. If you don't feel like playing a game right now, take a break. Life can be extremely stressful sometimes, and this can change you. But as soon as things calm down, you can just pick up where you left off and continue. You can't force yourself to enjoy something. That is completely unrealistic, and that's just not how it works. So I want you guys to realize that you're doing good. For most people, your passion will come back. Don't be worried it's gone forever because you just need time, okay? Anyways, I hope this helped you guys. Sometimes it's a bit of a reminder for myself too, that sometimes you just need a small break. It's normal. Sometimes life can be just stressful and a lot of things can happen. But your passion for gaming or just whatever it is you enjoy doing will come back. Just don't be too worried about it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.